Entry number 1. Pharos Lighthouse at Alexandria, December 15th, 2064. Despite currently residing in Cairo at this present time, I've been to Egypt before a few years ago, but last time I was in Alexandria studying the remains of what used to be the Pharos Lighthouse, possibly the only wonder to have a working function, and not just a mighty building that was there to look impressive, but I digress. So when people talk about the destruction of 1356 AD, they will say that it was due to an earthquake that brought the lighthouse down. However, when I examined the remains of the rubble and statues that were removed from the coast of the Mediterranean, I couldn't help but notice that some of those cracks had what appeared to be scratch marks within them. I know that cracks can take all sorts of strange shapes, but these particular ones looked perfectly aligned and not random. The more I looked into the remains, some of those old bricks looked like they had been crushed by something, and this got me thinking, what if the Pharos Lighthouse wasn't destroyed by an earthquake, as the history books claim, but rather this was the result of a Kaiju attack? If my hunch is right, then that could only mean that we already have a suspect. You see, throughout Egypt, land of the pharaohs, there is the image of the serpent, and if Egypt had a kaiju, then the only one that would come to mind would be the guardian of the Kingdom of Mu himself. Now, the Kingdom of Mu is, or should I say, was located in the Pacific Ocean and not the Mediterranean Sea, as I realized that. So this had to be another member of the species, maybe the non-hornless variant. I also conclude it to be Mander because back in 1999, when the Kaiju had their minds took over by an alien race called the Kilax, Mander was seen coiling himself around tall structures. He did it to Big Ben in London, and then he later did the same to a Japanese skyscraper. After jumping to that conclusion, I began to picture Mander wrapping himself around the Pharos Lighthouse when he attacked Alexandria. Whether he was once worshipped as a god but eventually betrayed, or it was just out of instinct, I have no idea. Either way, whatever happened, it would appear that it seems that it's most likely that Mander was responsible for the destruction of the Pharos Lighthouse of Alexandria in 1356 AD.